Hey, good afternoon. Happy hump day. Hope you guys are doing well. Hey, this is Russell of Hotels doing that daily check-in. Hope all is well. You guys know how I do it, right? I do this daily check-in Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Yeah, today is what is it? 4th of July Eve. Is that what we're calling it? But I still had to come on and do this daily check-in just to make sure, just to make sure I stay on point, right? Because sometimes we get lax and we forget, we take days off. Next thing you know, it's been like 3 or 4 days I haven't done anything, right? So that's not the program we're on here, okay? So just want to make sure you guys are doing well and just make sure you guys have a safe and fun 4th of July weekend, starting tomorrow, probably starting today, right? Actually, I'm shutting it down early today. Right after this live is over, I'm shutting it down. I got to do some stuff before, I do some BBQing tomorrow. I do the vegetables, all that stuff, the vegetables with all the trimmings, that's what I do, right? So, but no, I got to cook for other people too, right? But no, I'll be grilling and chilling tomorrow. The beer's already on ice, it's ready to go. So if you guys are in the area, stop by and get one, okay? Because that's what it's all about, right? So, but anyway, hope you guys. But anyway, I said that already. But I did have just real quick, just to go through some stuff. In fact, let me just make sure that I am live like I'm supposed to be. I saw YouTube pop up. Let me just make sure the comments are open. Just make sure LinkedIn is on like it's supposed to be. Hold on one second. Be patient with me. But yeah, I love doing these lives. I love coming on and talking about whatever hospitality wise, hotel wise, or whatever, and showing hotels and things like that. And that's just what I do, right? I mean, it's all about branding with me, marketing and branding, and I can brand myself and brand other hotels or CVBs or whatever along the way. That's what it's all about, right? So that's what I do. That's what I at least try to do, right? So anyway, let's move on. So I am live on LinkedIn. Hello, LinkedIn people. Thank you guys so much. So the hotel I'm showing today, and every day that I do, I guess 5 days a week, I'm showing a hotel. So it's not just about my brand; it's about other brands that I actually happen to experience, right? So I was in Atlanta for several days last week and got a chance to see about 5 hotels. So of course, I got to show those 5 hotels during the week, right? So this is the Courtyard Atlanta Airport West. And, in Atlanta or in and around Atlanta, you got to pay attention to the direction or the side of town it is on, west, east, north, south. You got to make sure you remember that because there's other courtyards there in Atlanta airport area, right? So if you don't put that west or you don't remember the west, you'll be going somewhere else, right? So you always want to make sure you put that, is it west? Is it east? Is it southeast? Is it northwest? Is it whatever? So, that's one thing I learned about Atlanta. It's something else over there. So anyway, real quick, the Courtyard Atlanta Airport West, 128 guest rooms. Of course, I always got to show the vitals, right? Any hotel that I'm showing that I've experienced, I got to let you guys know exactly the makeup of that hotel. So 128 guest rooms, 3,080 square feet, a meeting space. That's always important, right? The year that it was built, 2008, right? And the last renovation was 2017. And one thing that I did hear from the general manager there is that they're going to undergo a renovation in the next year or so to get it all updated to the new Courtyard standard. So look for that if you're in that area, if you used this hotel before or interested in using this hotel, just to let you know that a renovation is coming soon for this particular property, just to update it. The hotel is in great condition now. Like I said, I spent some time there last Friday, and yeah, the hotel's in good condition, but it just needs, the new package, right? Marriott comes out with the new package, and they have to have, by a certain date, they have to have, all these renovations done with the new packages and all that stuff. So, new case goods, new wall, and I'm sure they're getting rid of the carpet, all that stuff, because most hotels are going to kind of that wood floor look, which is good. I think that's clean. I think that's tight. I think that's lit, right? Because you can't hide stains on you just sweep stuff up, right? On the carpets, the stain, you gotta, always gotta have a steam cleaner handy to make sure you clean the carpets and all that kind of stuff. So that can be troublesome or troublesome. I just remember my housekeeping days and how some rooms always the dirt always seemed to come up fast. I mean, you'll do everything you can to steam clean it and all that stuff, but whatever reason, it just pushed the dirt down. It never got it completely out. Maybe I didn't know. Maybe we didn't know what we were doing. But anyway, but with a floor, sweep it and go. Sweep, mop, and go. So there you go. So 128 guest rooms, 3,080 square feet of meeting space. Year built was 2008, and the last renovation was 2017. I always mention the last renovation. I always let people know the rule of thumb for hotels as far as renovations concerned is 7 to 10 years. Used to be like 7 years or maybe 6 or 7 years back in the day, but now it's like 7 to 10 years of renovation. So there you go. So they're right on time, right? They're right on schedule. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Yeah, that's 7 years. Boom. There you go. And I said they're going to be doing it next year. So 7 to 10 years, they're right on track, right? So there you go. Let's see, what else did I have to show you? This a little bit of meeting space there. And don't forget about my blog. I always want to make sure that people know that I do have a blog. It's at russellofhotels.com. I try to keep it updated as much as I can with different photos, the places that I've been. Now, please forgive me on this one. The hotels that I did see in Atlanta last week on Friday, they are not up. I have not uploaded those yet, but give me a couple of days and I will. Hopefully by the weekend, we'll have those all uploaded so you can take a look at those as well. So, give me a break. Give me a break. So let's see what else. And then just real quick, I didn't have a topic for today. I normally have a topic, but because tomorrow's the 4th of July, just to let you guys know, total travelers that are going to be, flying, driving, whatever, it's going to be about 71 million people. Can you believe that? 71 million people. And then another 4.6 million on cruise ships and on trains and other modes of transportation. So, but with all that being said, make sure we just do this. Just pack your patience because you're going to be tried. I don't care if you're driving. I don't care if you're on the plane going somewhere, you're waiting in line. Southwest Airlines, you're waiting, for your section to be called. You're going to be tried, right? So just pack your patience. That's it. That's all I have to say today. Pack your patience because guess what? You're going to need it. Okay, so that is it for it today, the daily check-in. These things don't have to be that long. Sometimes I make them long because I like to talk, right? I like to hear myself talk as well. But if there's no questions out there, no comments, that's fine. I'm going to let you guys go. But real quick, if you do have any questions, you don't have to send me the questions now. That's fine. But if you have questions at all, please feel free to email me at russellofhotels.com. My website, like I mentioned a little while ago, with my blog and everything else you can imagine on a website, information about me, information about my company, how I started. Please feel free to check that out. That's russellofhotels.com. I don't say the www anymore. Do you still need to say that? www. Well, everything, we already know that, right? Do we need to say that again? I don't know. Anyway, russellofhotels.com is the website. So feel free to check it out, see what I do. I'm all about hotel site selection. I'm all about hotel consulting. If that's on the sales side, if that's on the operations side. I also train general managers on the sales process of what they should be looking for, or maybe how they could get involved in the sales process, right? Because it's their responsibility as well. So we always think because we're the GM, we're not, we shouldn't be networking, we shouldn't be going to events. Oh yeah, no, you should be doing that stuff, right? So I make sure I highlight some of the things in the trainings that I do. But anyway, that is it. Like I said, these things don't have to be that long. I'm gonna keep this to under 10 minutes. Can you believe that? Anyone that says, oh, Russell can teach something under 10 minutes, I don't believe that, right? That's a bet. I'll take that bet. Well, you lose today because I'm going to be about 10 minutes, and that's it, right? So anyway, you guys have a great 4th of July. Be safe. Pack your patience. If you're traveling, I'm not going anywhere other than to my yard and back into the house, right? Go get a beer and come back. That's all I'm traveling this weekend, okay? So, but anyway, you guys have a great day. Thank you, guys. I appreciate the support that you guys give me on doing the daily check-in as well as on air with Russell of Hotels, that live hospitality talk show that everyone's talking about. If you have not checked it out, yesterday was show number 260. So that was yesterday, and I talked about how small CVBs can stay relevant and stay noticed. Okay, so I have like 8 points on that. If you didn't check that out specifically for the smaller CVBs. But even if you're a larger CVB, there's some things that they're not doing as well that I listed on there as well. So feel free to check it out. If you have any questions at all, or you don't believe it, I don't buy that, Russell. I don't think you can do that. Whatever, you can just send me an email and we'll talk about it. Okay, that's it. So anyway, until let's see, I probably won't do a daily check-in tomorrow because it's the 4th, but you darn sure will see me on Friday. Okay. So anyway, until Friday, you guys have a great day, and as always,